Welcome, everybody, to the Spiritual Navigator, where we reach out and get you some answers. I'm Nora Truscello. As most of you know, I'm an author and a speaker, and my specialty is on intuition. Full disclosure, I'm a little out of sorts this evening. Within less than a week, I've lost two uncles, one of them just within the last few hours. I did do all the readings ahead of time like I always do, so those of you who did send in questions, I have gotten to quite a few of them, and we will plow forward. But if I'm a little off, that's what's going on. Hello, Mary, nice to see you. I know there's a way of doing this where I can share you guys. Diane, welcome aboard. Here we go, I think I just did it. Yeah, I did. How's that? Not bad, huh? Diana, welcome aboard. And Lisa, always great to see you, honey. Hope all's going well. Love the pictures of your grandson on Facebook. All right, I know you all want to know. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. I know you all want to know who won this week. It's actually kind of funny. You would think I set this up, but I didn't. Gina Posey, who is also a friend. We go walking every once in a while, early in the morning, like it's 6 o'clock down by the Delaware. It's beautiful. Well, you won, Gina, and I don't even think you're going to be watching the show tonight, so I'm not going to tell you won, so I won't have to do your reading. No. Antonio Sanchez, you won one of the books in Comecito Suto. You won a book also. All you need to do is email me with which book you would like. Go to intuition.com. Both my books are there. Let me know which one you like, and I'll send you an e-copy. In the meantime, we got to jump right in because there was some quite a few questions, and I want to make sure I get as many in as possible. I'm going to wait a moment because this person has a pretty serious question, and I'm hoping that they log on before I answer them. So we're going to jump to the next one. Love Energy. Love Energy says, Dear Nora, shortly after a serious surgery and a tragic death in the family, I became very close to a coworker, even getting engaged within a few months. More trauma entered my world, and I was losing it. I became distant from a man who loved me very much. I shut myself in, could not get myself to talk to him. It's been at least a year. He came over yesterday to pick up some items left at the house. AJ said he still loves me. Should I give it another shot? Hi, Tina. Hi, Denise. So I asked Spirit, and this is what I got. You need grief counseling. Loss of the family member, depression caused the loss of joy, and loss of a loved one, meaning the relationship. Without counseling, you will lose this great relationship. They see this as a great relationship. They would hate to see you lose it. Then they ended it with these questions, which I thought was interesting. Should you give up on your life? Should you settle for depression? Should you not bother living fully? It's not a shot, because you asked, should I give another shot? They said, it is not a shot. It is a choice. I think they're wanting you to move ahead there, sweetie. Don't just, give up on life. Keep going. Aaron, nice to see you, honey. And Elizabeth, always a pleasure to see you, too. So throw in a couple questions, guys, and I will grab them to the best of my abilities. As I said, we had two losses this week, family members, the last one within a few hours. So my readings are accurate that I did on the forms. The readings that I'm going to do on the fly should be accurate, but I'm going to be a little cautious about stepping outside of myself because it's never a good idea if you're not fully in place. So when you look at the new membership portal and you start learning this stuff, you're going to understand why. There's no way in heck I would just jump out, if my mind and my spirit isn't in the right place. It could be dangerous. Diana wants to know, let's see, do you still see the spirits in my house? Sometimes I think there is something in my basement. Okay. There are spirits around your house and in and out. They're visiting spirits and mostly family members, loved ones just checking in. There is nobody there that does not belong there. And at least not at this moment while I'm looking. Now, we can do a much more thorough search because really troublemakers usually hide when you do a quick check. You know, Chris and I often joke, Christine Gaganis and I often joke about how they hide. They just want to avoid being seen by those who they know will get rid of them. But it looks like it's totally clear, so don't even worry about it. Elizabeth, thank you for the condolences. Becky, how are you? Denise, thank you. Hey, Antonio, you won one of the books, sweetheart, so make sure you email me. Go to intuition.com and check out the books. Let me know which one you will like. Becky, what is the outlook for my new home purchase? Can you give me a little bit more detail than that? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Or is it more, did you put a bid in on a home and you want to know if it's going to go through? It's just too vague for me right now to tap in and try to get a clear answer. So if you would just resubmit something, that'd be great. I don't usually ask for that, but tonight I am. All right, so we have Smart and Scatterbrain. Smart and Scatterbrain asks, I'm praying for complete healing and transformation of my neurological issues, which stem from ADHD and lifelong concussion syndrome, TBI. As much as I've tried not to let it handicap me, I do have cognitive and executive dysfunctions at times. Is this what God has preordained as my destiny? Or do you feel I can be healed from this once and for all if I have tremendous faith? Thank you. All right. So I asked, and Spirit said, having tremendous faith does not equal 100% healing. Faith comes in accepting God's will and knowing there's a greater reason. They also said you have great faith. You even have accepted in your heart your situation. The goal is for you now to discover what have you gained in this life because of these illnesses. Discover the blessings you would not have had if you did not live this experience. They say every cloud has a silver lining, and the Spirit said that your silver lining is really solid gold in your case. So to look and be grateful and see what's there. Denise, do you see my son? Whoops, guys, I'm having a lot of trouble with my mouse. So there we go. Do you see my son getting a job after school in August? Yeah, but it's not going to be what you're thinking. It's not going to be the kind of job that you necessarily want, but he's just going to be happy he's making some money, more like a grocery store kind of thing, even working with a small local store. And thank you for your condolences. Okay, Becky, thank you for rewording it. I'm going to put a bid in and was wondering if I get it. Thank you. That helps me a lot more, especially tonight. Will she get it? Yes. Loud and clear, yes. So put that bid in with what you were thinking when you wrote me. Don't go changing the number now, because then I can't stick to it. Being able, all right. Oh, do you see me being able to see my grandson as my son's GF and I don't get along? Oh, as my son's girlfriend and I don't get along. Not right away, however, within a month, because your son is not going to want to keep your grandson from you. However, Spirit is actually talking to me now, saying it is completely up to you to accept this girl, to love her, to treat her well, and to just ignore everything that you dislike, because it will actually cause them to, if you, they're telling, I'm sorry, they're talking so fast tonight. If you just accept her and be loving toward her, your son's going to be loving towards you and open. Like, keep your opinions to yourself. They're saying it doesn't matter. It's not your life. If you want to be with your son and your grandson, you have to love this woman. It is a lesson for you. So go for it. Good job, Becky. Don't change that number. I don't see the person up yet, but I really do want to answer the question because it came in last minute. And usually last minute ones make it to the next week, but this is a tough situation and I wanted to read it. Tired in Exeter. I lost my husband 2 weeks ago. Bad motorcycle accident. Not asking you to connect with him. I know it's too soon. I'm trying to deal the best I can. The butterflies and cardinals have been flying all over. Even found a penny with the date 2019 on it. But I'm not sure which loved ones are around me, and my question is the legal part going to end soon? Because I don't want to drag it out, and I can't get the picture out of my head. So there's a lot going on here. And the spirits that, help me know what's going on, my spirit guides, have said that those butterflies and cardinals are your spirit guides coming around, showing you support, making sure you're okay. You're right, it is too soon to connect with your husband. But this is what the spirits are saying. Please don't rush this. Let it take its course. And they're talking about the settlement part. Spirits are saying, don't settle quickly. It is not in your best interest. Be just a little patient. Okay, they do consider our worldly needs, and this isn't going to be like some gigantic lawsuit settlement thing. There is, however, a little bit more than what is first going to be disclosed, and they're just saying be a little patient. Don't be quick to just shut it down because you're mourning. The next thing they said is the image will not go away, ever. It's just not going to go away. You need to speak about him daily. Talk about your husband. Love him. Put pictures everywhere and mourn. And this I found so powerful. And this is why I'm hoping you hear this. The first quote, the first person who says, get over it to you, I will kick their butt. End quote. That was Saint Michael. Apparently, your husband has an extremely profound relationship with Saint Michael, and it just blew me away. So he's in very good hands. I got goosebumps up and down. Even now, I got him when I did the reading, and now telling you. So don't rush this. You can't rush it. You are in mourning. It is only 2 weeks. Give yourself some time, okay? Hi, Carol. Always great to see you. Thanks for joining in. Tess wants to know, what is the reason my younger sister does not want to talk to me? Oh, that's really... Okay, they're telling me but it's not, you have a sense of what it is, but in your sister's mind, it is much worse, much more detailed. She's responding to a situation as if you could have done something about it. Okay, I'm trying to get them to be a little bit more exact, but they're giving me an example. So your sister is relating as if you should have been able to protect her, not realizing you were not in the position at the time of her hurt. to have been able to protect her, or you would have. So she's actually angry at some degree about that. This is something that she just, if she sat down and actually had a conversation with you, it would clear up. They're suggesting writing a letter, not an email, just expressing that you miss her and you would like an opportunity to just talk things through and maybe find your relationship again. That is their recommendation. I wish you luck. All right, before I move on, okay, we know who the winner is this week. It was Gina. And then Antonio and Carmesita both won the books. If you would like to win a book or possibly win a free reading from me, all you have to do is share this show to your timeline. So just hit that little share button now, get that part over with. And the second piece you have to do is make sure you follow this page Into Intuition. Not empowerment through intuition, even though the show is showing over there too. You have to follow Into Intuition's page. Okay, that's it. That's all it takes. And then I'll be happy to, we see how many people shared. We put in a number generator, we click it, and we go from there. All right, let's see. Marilyn, have a contract to sell my condo. Will it go through? I'm hearing yes, absolutely no problem. It will go through. There might be some banking issues, but it will go through, and you're going to take a deep breath and say, well, I'm glad that happened before all this mess occurred. That's what they're telling me. I don't know what the mess is going to be. Elizabeth, do you see my sister and I ever reconnecting? Wow, it's a sister night, huh? Oh, hey, Elizabeth and Tess, are you sisters? No, I know you're not. I'm guessing you're not. Yes, but it's going to take some more losses and an understanding, like, wow, we really wasted a lot of time. St. Jude is saying if you pray to him, and I don't know if you're Catholic, but St. Jude is the saint of the impossible. I just heard a message coming via him. I don't know if it was him saying if you pray to him, you can speed this up. Ask for a miracle, and that there be peace in your family. They're also saying you will need to make the first move. Michelle, you are always allowed to be late. Just, it's like work when you would show up late. No. Rita, I'm glad you think it's cool. Diana, I have tears. Yeah. Well, Diana, things are good. Thank God. Terry, welcome. Glad to see you. And Lisa, my brother doesn't talk to me either, though. We've never had a disagreement. He's like an island. Love him so much. Isn't it crazy? Listen, we're here for a nanosecond of time. When you look at the time, the grand scheme of things, people, is it really worth holding these grudges? Is it really worth not, getting over it? Okay, let's get to somebody else. Maggie, she wants to know, do you see a basketball career? Oh, wait, do you see basketball as a career for my son? If not, what career do you think will suit him well? I heard possibly as a coach or a volunteer, not as an NBA player. He loves the sport, but something will sway him from it. A certain understanding of his limits. Like he knows there's just that little bit he doesn't have that would require it. He likes to work with his hands. It gives him satisfaction. He may surprise you and actually move into trades. He very much wants a loving relationship, a happily ever after type of relationship. He will do everything possible to make a wife happy. Which I thought, wow, that was pretty cool. So if he is married, which you're telling me he's not, but he has had significant others, if he does get married, that woman will be spoiled if he can help it. Beth, you are welcome. Lynn, welcome aboard. Nice to see you this evening. All right, let me see. Stacy, hello. I am missing my father terribly. His birthday was yesterday and it was very difficult. Please tell me he is with me. I need to know. Stacy, you're new to the show. Mediumship I don't do on the show because I need to make sure that the spirit I'm communicating with is the person. And I do that by getting confirmation. If you ever watched a Long Island medium, she always says, she always asks a question confirming that the spirit she's talking to is the right one. She too is making sure she's got the right spirit. There are so many out there that will intentionally mislead. I have no doubt, though, that your father is near you. I mean, just because of all the experiences I've had and losing my dad, I know how he's in and out of my life, too. They're with us. They want to support us, and they do love us. They will always be there. So I am sorry for your loss. Lynn, I'm sorry you've been sick. Glad you're here. And Elizabeth, you are quite welcome. Right, let's see. We are going to jump to Carolina. Carolina, in reference to business, what is needed for me and how can I support my divine team best as they work tirelessly in my favor? How can I support them in a way they support me? Now, Carolina, you didn't capitalize divine. So I'm not sure if you meant the spirit divine team or the divine team you have here on earth working for you. Now, the spirit said, she means us, she means us. So I went with them. Spirit guides are saying it's them. You listen well and you follow them, which gives them satisfaction. It is when we ignore the advice that they get disheartened. You're not resting enough. You're trying too hard. They have your business in hand. You can support them by holding them in prayer. Then I asked, well, just in case it's not just you guys, they continued to say, there are those around you who love you very much and want you to succeed. There are friends who will help you if you would lean on them. So how would you help your human team? Is actually lean on them and ask them for some help. Alrighty. Oh, I'm not sure what this means, Melissa. I'm sorry. I'm not good with shorthand on these things. You guys, I'm old-fashioned. You got to spell it out. Jackie, glad you think it's cool. Stacy, nice to see you. Let's see. Melissa, will I ever have a pet? Oh. They're actually laughing, saying anytime you want. So I think there's probably more to the question than will I ever have a pet. They keep showing me a goldfish too, so that's kind of funny. Shauna, that was last week's winner. Hello, sweetie. Oh, I'm your Philly medium. You're too cute, Michelle. Thank you. That's so sweet. I do very much like how the Long Island medium does things. She really is very careful, very safe, which is something I promote constantly. On the online courses that I'm going to be putting out, I mean, there's a whole section on making sure you're safe, because when you're safe, you're accurate. I'm accurate because I make sure I'm safe. I'm 90% accurate over 6 months out. Everybody knows how accurate the Long Island medium is. She's being safe. Being safe really makes a huge, huge difference. Renee can't hear anything. Somebody help Renee if you can. I know you guys hear me because everybody else is saying so. All right, let me see. A concerned co-worker. Let's jump onto this one. Good evening, Nora. My partner at work tends to get some kind of gratification at causing tension and gossiping. I enjoy the work I do, but my spirit struggles. What is up with this guy? His name is blank. I'm not going to give the name. I asked and I heard he's very insecure and distracted. He's very insecure and distracted. However, I can't even read my own handwriting. This is terrible. Okay, however, too many people in the office listen to the gossip. And because of that, he has no reason to stop. Literally, you have to change the culture of the office. And that it will take quite a bit of work on your part. Once a person starts gossiping, you just change the subject. Or it's like, oh, I can't listen to that right now. I really want to focus on this. It won't, it will be a lot of effort in the beginning, but it will snowball pretty quickly into being more positive. As long as others are listening though, and he's getting the attention he needs, it's not going to end. Uh, Also, this is his way of protecting himself. So if there's a way of encouraging him and talking positive about him and building his self-esteem, it would help alleviate it. But you are dealing with somebody who probably needs more counseling than you're going to be able to give, but you can shift the culture of that office, they are saying. So go for it. You got nothing to lose. All right, let's see where we're at. I know a lot of people have spun by. I apologize if I accidentally missed you. Shauna, my sister Tina is concerned about her finances. Can you tell her anything positive coming her way? Um, I can't give you specifics right now, Tina, but I did hear it will improve before it gets worse. So it is going to get worse again. Not really nice, huh? So what they're saying is when it improves, you want to grab what you can, make sure you manage it really well because you are going to take another dive before you come back up again. So please be using a lot of common sense. You know what? The dream course, Becky, thanks for asking. I probably shouldn't tell you guys this. There will be a dream course, but I'm not going to tell you too much about it yet. It's actually going to, if you sign up for the intuition course, the dream course will be included for free. It's a bonus. But I don't want to tell you too much else about it until I'm given the okay to speak about it. And I can't wait because I'll talk long and hard about it. I'm so excited. Linda, nice to see you. Tammy, oh dang, I'm late. You're too funny. Um, let's see what's going on. So, Elizabeth, going to wish you a great night and wish you well with your family and in a light in the coming week. Thank you very much. It will be a bit of a crazy week, but it should all go forward. So, we're going to have a couple more minutes. I will grab another question, but I just want to remind you, if you would like an opportunity at a free reading, you do have to share this show. If you don't want to take the chance of getting a free reading and you really want a reading, just go to intuition.com and there is a place to work with me. I do readings, I do clearings, mediumship, mentoring, you name it, there's a bunch of little things there. I work with lots of people and I do have a great time. And if you're really stuck on a dream, I can help you by scheduling an appointment. We can work through your dreams as well. Now, a little bit about the online class. You guys can tell I'm not your typical, late night kind of psychic. I don't tell you I have all the answers. I'm often encouraging you to find your own. And that's what this course is going to be all about, you guys finding your own answers. We will have a great time. All right, let's see. I have highly prophetic dreams. Oh, you know what's interesting, Lisa? A lot of people don't realize most dreams, all dreams have as many as 7 messages, okay? It really takes a lot of training though to be able to pick them, all out. So most of us get 1 message or possibly 2. But 90% of dreams are prophetic. And that's per some research that I saw on a BBC episode on dreams. And I was just like, yeah, that makes sense. I so get it. Diana wants to know, do you know why my mom wants no part of my life? That will take a lot more than the 1 minute we have left. And you are welcome to schedule a private reading. That one you do not want to share online publicly. Okay, guys, this was wonderful. Love you. Thank you so much for your kind words. the losses my family has gone through this week. And I look forward to talking to you all next week. Visit me at intointuition.com. And remember to say a prayer of protection. Bye now.